Hey guys, upon editing this video, right, I realized how the video might come across to some people, so I just want to clarify this part, right? I wasn't bragging on my weakness. Like, yeah, I'm proud of what I did, or proud of everything. Like, yeah, glad I did everything I did. No, it's not like that. It's actually the contrary. Like the verse 2 Corinthians 12:9 say, when God said, "My grace is enough for you." His power is made perfect in your weakness. And Paul was like, so like he would spend the rest of his days bragging of his weakness, so the power of God may rest on him, on me. Like, if my weakness could help someone else get through their dark place, I'll gladly spare my weakness. Even though I'm exposing myself, I'm basically exposing like the wretched man I am. I'm not perfect, and I did a lot of stuff, and I want to come across as a high and mighty perfect person, like I never did nothing wrong. And that's what this video is about, right? So please enjoy the video. I'm going to continue making some more. I still editing some more. I'm editing some more, so we can get this on the road and get it started. Enjoy the video. Peace. Hey, it's your boy Getting. We're back for another video, and as you can see from the title, we can do something a little different. Instead of making a video like a vlog, me walking around doing activities, today I just want to sit down and talk. First of all, before watching this video, somewhere around on the screen, I can show you a little picture of the TikTok that I'm going to leave the link in the bio so you can go and watch it for yourself. And before watching this video, watch it so that you will understand this video more. I came across this TikTok about a week ago, and it really struck me. It struck me different because it was like from in my point of view. When I saw that TikTok, I was like, no, you shouldn't say those things, because then people will be like, Christian this, Christian that. But that's the point. A lot of people love to hide what really Christianity is about. Like they would rather show you all the nice parts of Christianity, and don't let you see the dark parts. Like, when I saw that video, I was like, from my point of view, I was like, if it was me I said this, if it was me making that video, I would have been like, I used to, even if I'm dealing with it. Like, basically it's lying. But it shouldn't be like that. That's not a way to save souls, from my part. When I watched that video, it spoke to me because it's basically, like, watching that video was me talking to myself. I'm a lustful person. I love to fight, physical fight. Like that should be the last option. Most of the times I get an altercation, is the first thought that comes to mind is fight. I don't curse out loud. Like, I don't curse out. I curse in my head sometimes. A lot of times, let me see again. I'm doing it there again. A lot of the times I curse in my head. And for me, it was hard to say those. Like, it's hard to say those stuff. Like, I listen to secular music as well. I watch rated R movies sometimes. Again, I say this sometimes. I watch rated R movies. It doesn't matter if it's sometimes. It is all the time. So I'm a sinful man. I'm a sinful Christian. A lot of times I try to do good. I really it's not like, I really do try to do the best I can. But it doesn't really appear like that, because even to myself sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough for God. I feel like I've let down people. I feel like I let down myself. I feel sometimes, a lot of the times I feel discouraged. I read my Bible and I feel like I just read it in vain. Sometimes I pray, I feel like I'm praying in vain. Sometimes I feel like I'm held bound. Like, these are the things that I deal with personally, And I don't want to give that facade anymore, like everything is perfect, because everything is not perfect. I'm not saying like I am the worst, or I feel the worst, but it's like a lot of time Christians go through stuff and they want to put a front on social media thinking that's going to save souls. Like posting their quotes, posting their videos, giving motivational, speeches or whatever. But like a lot of times deep down, because I'm a Christian, I feel like I have more responsibility for the people that's around me, for people that watches me, people who knows where I came from, just waiting for my downfall, waiting for me to hit rock bottom, to be like, you see, I know you couldn't do it. Like, I put a front up to hide from those type of stuff, because I don't want to be in that situation, you know. Like I gave my life at the age of, I accepted Jesus Christ at the age of 16. But not giving my life wasn't like I fully like give up everything, you know. You know how it goes. I was just 16. I've sinned from the age of, I'm 23 right now. 7 years later, and I find myself doing the same sins that I used to do when I was 16. And sometimes I feel like I'm stagnated, you know. And it kind of sucks sometimes to when I really think about it, but it's like, I always ask God, like, what can I do? Every Christian wants to know what can they do more for God. And this is just the introduction. I want to start this segment where I can speak to young men that want to live their life for Christ, but you know, the lust of the world, the desires of the flesh is hard to fight sometimes, especially for me. You know, an excuse I used to give myself a lot was that, you know, I've lived a life of sin. I live a life of sin, so it won't be easy for me to stop sinning. I keep telling myself that so that I could continue sinning. But what's done in the dark will come to light, and that happened to me so many different times. And I've heard people countless times, and I know at this point I know it looks like I feel to others that knows me and like know the things I've done. It's like at this point he's just doing it because he doesn't care anymore, you know. He's just doing it because, but it's not like that. I feel like a lot of people do go through this, and I want to let you know you're not alone. I've been through it, you know. I've lost, even though I'm in church, even though I'm a Christian, I fall into sexual temptations several times, you know, over and over again. And it's like, when is it going to stop, you know? I even told myself, like, I went so low, and I was like, you know, I'm probably just hell-bound. Like, I would never stop. Like, this is the life I'm supposed to live. But for some reason, I can't stop loving Christ. I can't stop walking with Christ. I can't stop walking with Christ. No matter how many times I twist it and turn it and say, you know what? Like, I might as well just stop. I might as well just stop and just live for the world, because it's like that's all I can do, right? But only God knows. Only God knows, you know. And so if anybody out there that feel like they're going through the same stuff, you want to live for Christ. You want to live for Christ, but it's like every time you try to do good, it lasts for a while, but then something going to happen and you just fall right back down. So I know how it feels to hit rock bottom. I know how it feels to disappoint people, your loved ones. It's not an easy burden to carry out, you know. It's easier to be a Christian when you're around like your fellow brothers and sisters, like constantly, because you know you're around positive energy. But it's not the same like when you leave, you know, when you're not around. So I like all my brothers out there, all my sisters out there that feels like there's no coming back for them. Just look at Paul. I always think about that story. Just look at Paul. Paul used to kill babies, kill man, woman, child, anything related to do with Christ. Slaughter them, imprison them. But God could still use a man like that. God still used a man like that. Then who am I? Who am I that God can't use? There's always hope. That's one thing you cannot give up. You cannot give up is your hope. If you have a bit of hope, faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. If you have a bit of hope, then this all possible. It's all possible. Paul didn't even know what he was getting himself into when he was walking on the road to Damascus, that Damascus road. God used a man like Paul, so why can't God use a man like me? I always tell myself that, because if I don't tell myself that, then I will just slip into that depression. I've battled depression. I've battled mental health, but I never told anybody. Mental health, is serious. When those thoughts start coming into your head and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to turn to, you don't know who to turn to, because how can you help me with the thoughts that's in my head? I've thought it all. I thought about it all. I right now I'm not back home where my church is, where my brothers and sisters are. I left home. I'm in the military, and it's like, even being here it was like, I'm away from them, so I don't have to live like that anymore. Like, nobody get to see me. I could do what I want to do up here. I could start new. Nobody will have to know that I'm a Christian. I could just do what I gotta do. Just live my life the way I want to, the way my flesh wants to. I've thought it all. I just can't give myself. I just can't give myself up to the world. I know I'm worth more than that. I know I'm worth more than that. This is just an introduction, but I want to have more sit-down talks like this. If you have any questions and you're a Christian young man, you don't put it in the comment section. My Instagram is in the description. You can go to my Instagram and DM me. I'm active on Instagram. I will reply to you, because someone did reach out to me a couple of weeks ago, and that as well make me feel like I can't give up now, because people see me out here. But I'm just like you. I'm a normal man. I have sexual desires. Every day, I fight with sexual thoughts. Every day I fight with it. And it's more active now that I'm away from home. It's way more active now that I'm away from home. So every day I have a fight. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because if I still have these desires in my head and still fighting it, it's I like the challenge. I mean, the devil is still trying to get me. He hasn't, even though I did all my deeds, he didn't get me yet. If you have any questions, anything you want to know about anything, I'm an open book. You can talk to me. I hope this video helps you. I hope this video helps someone out there. If it could help one person, I don't even care. When I say I don't care, it's about the amount. I don't care how big of an amount of people I help. I'm doing this because as long as it could help one person, that what matters the most. This is my testimony. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys. Peace.